The News 8 Storm Team Forecast with Chief Meteorologist Joe Calhoun.
Almost got another $5,000 if Janelle would have shoveled somebody's walkway, but she wouldn't do it. I don't think you really need the shovel for this one. Probably more the broom. You won't need the snow blowers. It's going to blow around a little bit. A couple of inches, though. And again, a winter weather advisory is in effect. That's from overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. So tonight or this evening, just generally cloudy or getting cloudier. It's overnight. We start to see some light snow coming in, probably after about 2 o'clock. Time it out a little more for you. And then it looks like that continues maybe up to 9, 10 o'clock, shuts off, maybe see a few breaks in the clouds. Then another weak system comes by, and then when it all adds up, maybe 1 to 3 inches generally across the valley. Could be a little heavier off to the north, but it doesn't look like much in the way of precipitation. Temperatures are pretty cold, though. 21 already in Hamburg, down to 16 up in Sunbury, E-Town at 23 degrees right now. But it's 30 in Gettysburg, just one behind that in Chambersburg and Waynesboro. Up in Milroy, sitting at 21 degrees. Now, radar's starting to pick up some cloud cover, moisture in the cloud cover coming our way. But like Saturday, remember it started, you saw the radar and you said, hey, it's snowing out. But then you look out the window, there's nothing there. Some of this is going to evaporate before it really starts hitting the ground. But here's piece number one. Here's piece number two back here. Two separate parts to the storm. What will happen is high pressure will give way to this first very fast-moving system. We call these Alberta clippers. That moves on by. This is 6 o'clock in the morning, so we're seeing that light snow. But then it gets out of here by 10, 11 o'clock. All the snow is lifting up into New England. We get a little break. Then look, here's the second part of it as warmer air tries to move back in. That gives us another batch of snow going into tomorrow evening. But then by midnight, that's out of here. And we start to clear it out. High pressure builds in. As that high builds to the east coast, gradually it's going to start to bring more of a westerly flow of air. And that's going to start to bring in milder temperatures for the second half of the week. But we do first have to deal with a little bit of snow. Predictor showing up to midnight, everything west. And I think a lot of that you start seeing falling is going to evaporate until we get to about 2, 3 in the morning. Then it'll overspread the area. So you see north the Turnpike perhaps a little bit more. It's very cold. It's going to be that light, fluffy kind of snow, and maybe even more as we get up into the Schuylkill Valley. Then add maybe a little bit more as we head into tomorrow evening, but not a whole lot more as we go through the nighttime hours and the late day hours. So a low impact kind of storm. Light, 1 to 3 inches, 2 parts, 1 in the morning, then a lighter amount late in the day or more likely tomorrow evening. May make travel a little slippery. These storms are fast moving and very little moisture. And I think that's the way they're going to stay, so really shouldn't cause us too much of a problem. Then it starts drying out. We're still in the 30s, I think. Maybe could get to near 40 on Thursday. Then on Friday and, hey, whoa, Saturday, the first day of winter. 50 degrees. Ron's getting his golf clubs out already.
No.
But as we go beyond that, I think it gets chilly again heading into next week. But it doesn't look like a big storm.
There'll still be a snow cover around there.
Well, see, that's the tricky part for temperature forecast. I could see it 65 degrees by Sunday. But we got snow on the ground. Okay. You got to melt that. Depending on if we get rid of a lot of that snow on Saturday, it could be closer to 60 on Sunday.